Okay, we're going to continue now with some more Take 5, a real quick, accelerated look at some getting you up and playing the piano with our improvisational focus, using all the white notes in the piano. We're using material that is really focused in my methodology with various topics, from chords to improvisation, we're going to get much deeper with the actual application of these things against melodies that are written and all in my program. This is the way to get you up and playing the piano, sounding great right away, and have you enjoy something while you're learning the other parts of the puzzle here that will get you up and playing the piano even much better than what you're going to hear right now. So even though this thing really sounds really great, you're going to be very surprised at exactly what we have here in store for you. Take a look. Watch. As you'll see here, each of the white keys now is going to be assigned a pattern. C, G, C. We can go to D, D, A, D. And each one except the D has a void note. The C one, you don't want to play the F in the right hand, okay? And then the D one doesn't have a void note. And then the E, C/E, is the E, C, E, okay? And then we have the F. The E one has the void note of the F, okay? You don't want to play that note, that's a void, okay? So pay extra attention to these void notes. Then we have the F, which we void. What I mean by void is avoid that note, okay? Don't lean on that B against this F one. And then we have the G one, where we're avoiding the C, okay? Then we have the A one, and we have this pattern, the G/B, which is the B pattern. So we're starting off first using one note per pattern, and you can vary the order of these 7 patterns here, which is really great. Okay, watch. I'm just going right up the patterns right now. Now watch, I can vary the order to F. Great. So what I had done there is play the single note, releasing it to the second note. Isn't that great? You get a lot of music coming out at you now. Now, level 2, we're going to be taking the options for our left hand, okay, which you're going to see that just gives you a little bit more variety to play with these specific chords you're looking at. You're looking at C major 7, D minor 7. Okay, let's take a look. I'll show you these patterns, adjustments as we talk about the chords. This is a C major 7. We have this option, G minor 7. C/E is going to be the E pattern. It's just going to stay the same. The F one is F. See that pattern? Is the adjustment G7, A minor 7, and G/B is the B pattern. Stays the same. Okay, let's try it with that option. Again, you can be playing these things right now with referring to what I have here is 2-note clusters. This is really fun because what you're going to do now is you can not only do the one note. Do the one note followed by another note after the pattern. You can play 2-note clusters. Watch this. Wide, or you can use narrow. See, I can use the narrow, or I can spread it out a little bit. Okay, let's look right now at the next step with the next option in the left hand, which is going to be spreading them out, making a big, big stretch with the left hand. Watch this. This is really pretty. So we're taking the left hand. We're going to go C, G, E. See how that is? Now we're going to really offer a lot here. The D one, we have D, A, F. The E one, okay, E, C, G, F, C, A. The G one, G, D, B, A. And watch this. Now if we use the two-note clusters here, okay, watch this. We go. Now that gives you something to work on, and to be able to play at a friend's house, you don't need any music. You can have a couple of options for the left hand, and you really, by changing the order and playing different notes in the right hand, you're really going to be opening up for a lot of interest to be able to be played with this exercise, and it will be much further enhanced when we get into some of the techniques that are going to support this within my method. Okay, enjoy it. This is a great place to be, using all those 7 white notes now, creating some beautiful music. It's a great spot to be. Enjoy it.